Memphis, make sure you come check out the Saints.
At the Ultimate Style Showcase.
Before we get into this big game, what about Tyler Harris and the ugliest dude in Memphis at Raleigh, Egypt for a big-time matchup? Raleigh, Egypt taking on Wooddale. They coming off a dub over Whitehaven, so they walking with real drip. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You don't walk around. I'm sorry, I don't know all the words. But, hey, the drip was too hard at Raleigh, Egypt. The swag monsters were out, and it started this way. The step back pull-up jumper for Chandler Lawson. You already know he's the Oregon commit. He's going to play for the Ducks on the West Coast. Devontae Williams trying to get himself on the map as well. Here comes Honcho Corey, following him on the ground. On the other side, fast break, Lawson, pump fake. The double pump, that is, knocking down the mid-range jumper, getting that one to go. Lawson feeding it over to the corner, knock down three-pointer. I like this guy. I told you in the last one, Jonathan Duncan. They told me he played over at Whitehaven. I had no clue about that, but hey, this kid is a big-time hooper. I love his game over at Wooddale. Devontae finding a cutter down to Kedron, getting that bucket to go for the Pharaohs. Boyce feeding it off. Finding number 35, you know he's bucket Quintavious Bailey from the top of the key. Here comes Duncan once again. All threes, please, from the corner. Goodness gracious. Feed over to the corner. Knockdown jumper. Whatever you can do, I can do better. 15-14, second quarter. It opened up the second quarter, but nothing changed for Raleigh. They brought in a couple different players. That was the biggest change. But I'm telling you, the attack game wasn't different. Loftus got that one to go on the mid-range, and then the fans start to talk a little trash to the Lawson brothers. And I tell you one thing, man. You're in Raleigh playing against Wooddale and Raleigh, either way, vice versa. Two teams that I heard a lot about, yeah, they could possibly fight. I heard some people didn't go to the game just because of that. Well, you know, I kind of went there and I took care of the coverage for you. This was a big-time game. Kedron getting that one to go. Williams going to the cup, gets it to go off the glass. Nice bucket by him. He had a big-time night, and then a fast break. He heaves it up and gets two to go off the glass. Using the screen, one-hand pass over to Williams to end the half. Buckets, threes, please, ice in his veins, and he talks a little trash on the way to the locker room. Let's bring out them dogs here in the second half. Third quarter, Lawson kicks it over to the corner for three. That one's missed, but an easy put back by Jonathan. He was there in the right place at the right time, but I tell you, being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Devontae Williams taking flight on the defense. We got to see that one more time. Goodness gracious. This guy here didn't even know what to say. He just stood up. That's just unfortunate. Bailey finding Corey for an easy two to go. On the other side, Jonathan just about gets the same thing. He swings through, goes to the glass, gets two to go for the Cardinals, and the next player tries to get his in, and Devontae Williams meets him at the rim and salutes him like the Navy. Big boy ball. Here comes Wooddale. Going off the screen, knockdown jumper in the corner for Duncan. I told you, this guy's buckets from behind the three. Why would you leave him open? Bailey starting to get locked in. Got one to go off a floater and then finds the cutting down low. Christopher McKnight gets the bucket to go off the glass. He knocked down a couple three. Here comes Bailey though. Quintavious. There he is. Ooh, looking like Block Boy JB out here. Watch out. We might have a new viral young fella coming out of the gym of Raleigh. Bailey kicking over. McKnight. Oh my goodness. Oh baby. And then, yeah, it's a technical foul. Keelan Lawson liking that one, though. Jonathan gets the board, puts it right back over the glass. Here comes Quintavious Bailey after doing a little bit of work and then finding McKnight in the last play. He pulls up mid-range style right in the face of the defense. gets his own rebound on the next play down and gets it to go inside. Mama Lawson not liking something though. On the other side, Corey says, okay, Mrs. Lawson, I'll just give you this bucket to give you something else to cry about with that mid-range jumper on that cut to the glass and then straight to the cup. 56-49 heading into the fourth quarter. Raleigh Egypt up by 7. Let's start it off the tough way. Here comes Chandler Lawson. Had a big-time night. 23 points, 18 boards for the big that's going to Oregon. Oh my goodness, when you talk about a baller. Somebody like Chandler Lawson can come in. You can be scared. You can try to contain him, but I tell you one thing, this kid's going to ball. I love his game. Going straight to the cup right there on 2 defenders using the spin. He used that a couple times last night. And then De'Avante Williams, the ultimate dunk of the night, comes from De'Avante Williams, just going past 2 defenders and taking flight on the runway. Woo, somebody coming through like that, just move out of the way. He scares me. Why would you jump though? That's the question, a big time question. Why would you jump? You've been seeing all the ultimate dunk of the night. You've been seeing them all over Ultimate Preps on the Instagram, on the Twitter, on Facebook, just slamming all over everybody, and you're still gonna jump? Come on, you got to be a little bit smarter than that. Wooddale going to the cup is getting down to the nitty gritty. The fans are dancing 67-66. Raleigh Egypt's gonna try to milk out the clock, but then they take a mid-range jumper and it's missed. So now Wooddale has the upper hand. They get a chance to try to go down. It's a miss. Rebound by Chandler Lawson. They take the lead right there. The fans are loving it. 68-67, and then a block by Chandler Lawson. The big boy came to ball. Nothing happened on the other end, and then Raleigh Egypt heads to the free throw line. Corey's there to take the free throw. He missed the first one, and the second one missed off the front iron. Jonathan Lawson looking to extend the lead, but it goes out of bounds. De'Avante Williams, the young bull, gets the ball on the inbound and goes straight to the cup. Lawson does the same on the other end. It's going to be a timeout, and here is when it comes down to it. Put your plays together. The best one may win. Kick it over. The nice pressure by Raleigh Egypt. De'Avante coming with the steal. He goes up to the cup, getting fouled by Jonathan. He heads to the free throw line inside of 1 minute, and both free throws are ice cold like the ice cube stuck in your freezer overnight. Here comes Raleigh Egypt though. After playing some great D over Wooddale, they missed the entire rim though. Goes out of bounds. The fans are looking at each other like, why didn't he just hold the ball? Jonathan gets the ball, goes straight to the cup, right over the iron. It's going to be a timeout. 72-71. This fan here is loving it. Wooddale up by 1, and then Bronny James. Is that LeBron James Jr. right there? De'Avante Williams going straight to the cup, gets it to go, and the fans are going crazy. The block boy JB and everybody that dances just like him is out in the hood. Raleigh Egypt turned up from the ceiling down to the bottom of the floor. 3 seconds left. 73-72. One last chance for Wooddale. They go up and it's a foul call. Chandler Lawson's going to head to the free throw line with no time left on the clock. That referee on the left called a foul on the floor, not from behind the three-point arc. He was behind the 3, but it's not going to be 3 shots. It's going to be 2. Chandler takes the first free throw, and it's off the back iron. He gets 1 more. He does not like that he missed that first one. The second one to try to send it to OT, he misses. And that's the game. Chandler Lawson missing the last 2 free throws. Big time game over Raleigh Egypt. They come off a win over Whitehaven, but the Pharaohs dub up over Wooddale, and they want all the smoke.
How we do this?